Casual as the Bulls prepare to take on the Denver Nuggets. Let's get the introduction to the starting lineups. With that, here's Ray Clay.
Now for tonight's lineups. First for the visiting Denver Nuggets. At forward from Notre Dame, 6'8", LaFonso Ellis. A 6'7" forward from Georgetown, Reggie Williams. At center, 7'2" from Georgetown, Dikembe Mutombo. At one guard from Virginia, 6'5", Bryant Stipp. At the other guard, 6'1", from Louisiana State, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. The Denver Nuggets are coached by Dan Issel.
There's Dan Issel, head coach of the Denver Nuggets. He's got a young ball club, and he's trying to put things together with them, and I think a lot of people are very impressed with what they've done so far. One guy who won't be here is Rodney Rogers. Well, that's the introductions for the visitors. Now let's meet the home side, the Bulls. Phil Jackson, head coach of the Chicago Bulls, trying to get his team back in the winning ways after a home loss against the Miami Heat a couple nights ago here at the stadium. All right, let's look at the matchups now for tonight's contest. There's the Bulls that have held opponents under 100 points in 17 of their last 19 games. Now we promised you the matchups. Reggie Williams and LaFonso Ellis, Dikembe Mutombo in the middle. Abdul-Rauf and Bryant Stipp at the guards. For the Bulls, it's Pippen and Grant. Boy, it's nice to see them back again, isn't it? Bill Cartwright in the middle, and Armstrong and Myers. So the Bulls starting lineup back intact. Denver Nuggets at home, 16-8, but almost the exact opposite, 7-18 on the road. And Issel with a smile is Scotty.
He has a tendency to come by and get a little quirky here. And speak of the devil.
Let me just do that to you. All right, the officials for tonight's game: Bruce Alexander, Hugh Evans, and Sean Corbin.
Well, every time the Bulls lose to Miami, they win 17 games, I guess, at home. So there's that many left at least. Let's start another streak, Tom.
I think that's a good idea. Bulls at about 48%, nudging that percentage up a little bit. Nuggets just below 46. Bill Cartwright, Dikembe Mutombo. And the tap, Horace Grant lost it out of bounds. No, they say it's touched by Reggie Williams, and it'll belong to the Bulls. Sports Channel like to welcome our affiliate, Cablevision, and the viewers, home spot, Oak Park. Lob pass to BJ on the right wing. Takes the fake. Oh, man. Mutombo.
He came right over, and that's what he said. He leads the league in blocked shots. Here he comes over. Look at all the shirts around him. BJ with just a little jumper there. I don't know if everybody was ready for him to block that. But
BJ on the right side with the double screen, puts it in.
A little further out.
Yeah. Couple more steps. About 30 seconds in. Rauf over to Bryant Stipp, makes the move, off the board, a little short. Scotty looks down the floor as he brings it up. He's got the big guy on him down low. Horace puts it up, left hand a little shy, and Mutombo there for the rebound. Pete Myers almost took that one away. Raouf goes into the corner. Baseline shot from Williams, puts it in. Oh, that's a three. Reggie Williams with a three, and the Nuggets take the lead.
Well, he struggled early in Denver. He picked up early fouls trying to defend against Scottie Pippen.
Horace with Ellis on him. Gets the quick pass. Scotty couldn't get it, but he's fouled to go to the free throw line.
Stith on the Bryant Stith on the foul.
Take a look at our baselines now. Denver at home, almost 49%. Look at on the road, 45% from the field. And the Bulls 7-0 at home against Western Conference opponents. That's a pretty strong spot right there. Scotty trying to tie it up with the first one. Does.
You learn to defend your home court. And that's what this young ball club has done. They're 16-8 at home. You go on the road, they still don't have it together. Their act together, but they've done a good job of protecting the home turf.
Bulls come out with some full court pressure here. Raouf brings it up against B.J. Horace comes over to double team. Raouf goes right between them. And he'll stop, put one up, and the running one-hander is good. And the Nuggets take the lead back at 5-4. Scotty looks down low. Horace posts up with Ellis on him. Horace still taking his time, looking, finds Cartwright, trying to come in and post up. Gets it in a foul call on the inside. LaFonso Ellis will pick up the personal.
Personal foul, LaFonso Ellis.
You watch and you'll find that Mutombo will not be too far out of that painted area defensively.
Horace, I want to talk about that. Pete Myers puts it up, rebound tapped, and Mutombo is right there. Unlike Alonzo Mourning, who does come out and chase you just a little bit, Reds. Raouf lost it. Horace touched it. It goes out of bounds and will belong to the Nuggets. Mourning likes to come out and chase you around a little bit and block the shots.
Well, Mutombo stays in the middle and blocks the shots. Nice. Chris Jackson. There we go. He used to be Chris Jackson. Mahmoud Abdul Rauf gets his fourth point. He only had 5 in that game that we played up there. Hit his first shot, a 3, and then didn't do much else the rest of the game.
Horace posts up, spins, turnaround jump shot, partially blocked by LaFonso Ellis. Brian Stith pushes it down the floor, takes it to the hole and lays it in. And Stith makes it 9-4 now in favor of the Nuggets.
2 block shots right away.
Bulls crowd starts to get into it a little bit. Cartwright turns and looks. Bounces to Horace from the screen. Over Scottie Pippen, put it in. Scottie set the screen. Horace took his time and drops it in. Horace first points, and it's a 3-point Denver lead. Raouf comes off the screen, puts it up over Cartwright. Tough shot. And he's got 6 points now, and it's 11-6 in favor of Denver.
I'm sure Dan Issel told him to come out and be aggressive. Go right at it, right away.
Stith picks up Scotty into the corner for Cartwright. Myers finds Scotty. Pippen brings it in into the corner, baseline. Cartwright puts it up, short. Rebound tapped again, and Mutombo picks it out of the air one more time. 3 rebounds for him. Long down floor, and Reggie Williams can't hang out. As you see, Denver 5 of 6. Bulls just 2 of 7 here in the early going. 11-6, Nuggets with the lead here. Pip with it on the right side. Cartwright goes over, sets the screen. Wants Horace to come in and post up. Instead, Bill's got it. Back to Pippen. Scotty into the basket. And the shot is blocked. And did you see what Mutombo did? He shook his finger at Scotty like, don't you come in here anymore.
So Reggie picks up his first foul, and they said good if it goes, but Mutombo's going to wipe everything out there. You figure if he can lead the league and block shots and get called for a couple of goaltends, he scares you for coming into paint.
(11-7) now after the free throw. Again, the Bulls come out with the pressure. Picks up his dribble. Down the floor it goes. Reggie Williams with it on the right wing. Takes it down the middle, and Scottie Pippen will be called for the foul. Got Scotty for the reach. His first and the first team foul.
We didn't know who Sean Corbin is, that official over there, and maybe he didn't know who Scotty was. Pretty good defensive player. Scotty reached in and gets the call.
So a fresh 24 for the Nuggets. Ellis brings it to the wing. Stiff, right side. Reggie Williams fakes the three, pushes Pete Myers out of the way, puts it up, back of the rim, rebound, Cartwright out to Scotty. He's got BJ in the middle. The kid off the glass puts it in. BJ Armstrong with the basket makes it a 1-point game. BJ's got 4. Rove comes right side, high screen roll. Now goes baseline. BJ just took it away. Scotty accelerates down the floor, tries to go by Reggie Williams. Bounces, Cartwright, baseline jumper, and Mutombo gets the rebound. And Phil Jackson was saying, if you're going to call the reach on one end, call it on both ends. Stiff with the fake. Ellis posts up. On top, it's Williams, back to Stiff. Runs over Myers again. Stiff fakes, right side Reggie Williams from 20.
Reggie Williams.
They are just shooting lights out. Nuggets with a 3-point lead. Horace down low. Cross to Scotty, fakes the shot. Williams didn't go for it, now knocks it away. Over to Myers. Shot clock at 9 as Pete brings it out. Cartwright posts up down low, wants it, has it. Bill Cartwright jump hook, bounces twice, 3 times. Pete Myers had it knocked away, should belong to the Bulls, and it does. And we got a timeout on the floor. 6 minutes, 58 seconds left first period, and the Nuggets have the early lead.
Details up on the scoreboard.
Did you know that every bottle of Very Fine Apple Quenchers is a blend of 3 different fruits? Well, it is. Apple peach plum, apple strawberry banana. You can actually taste all 3 fruits in each one. In fact, you can even detect the flavors in a bottle of Apple Quenchers just by sniffing the cap. Apple peach kiwi. And it was bottled by a woman named Florine, who, when she goes home at night, dresses as a goat and sings show tunes. She's quite good.
People say it's what's inside that counts. Well, people, I got a confession. You never get a second chance to make a first impression.
Don't let flakes be the first thing people see. Head and Shoulders helps prevent flakes. Doesn't just rinse them away like regular shampoos. It's like no other shampoo in the world.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression.
The RCA Home Theatre with SRS gives you rich, powerful theatre-like sound with no extra speakers or wires. When there's one in the neighborhood, you'll know it.
Come see all the RCA home entertainment products at App TV.
On Tuesday, March 8th, when the Bulls battle the Hawks, it's Sports Channel Hat Night. The first 10,000 fans will receive a Bulls hat, compliments of Sports Channel. Collins, Miller, and Hutchings is a proud supplier of Bulls posters used for giveaway nights during the 1993-94 season. Alfonso Ellis, scoring leader in 5 of the last 7 games. Look at that, over 19-point-a-game clip.
Went to Notre Dame, a big controversy with the Illini, there wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. BJ in the corner, comes off the screen. Bounce pass right side, Scotty open. Mark Randall's checked in, and Scotty hits it. Former Bull Mark Randall into the ball game.
Well, he's getting some early action. He didn't get in until they were way down.
And Chris Jackson's bleeding. He's got blood coming out of the top of his forehead.
Yeah, he got hit. The trainer taking his time getting out. He better get his gloves on. They're going to give him a towel to put on. He'll have to be taken out of the game.
You know what I said? I said Chris Jackson.
Yeah.
Mahmoud
And again,
Abdul Rauf. We'll try, yeah. He's got a lot of blood.
looks like Bill Cartwright. Let's see what happens here now. BJ has the ball. He runs him into his screen, and bam. Oh, yeah. Bill okay? Of course. Bill?
I think so, yeah. Got a lot of blood coming out of there.
You see his reaction, of course. He suffers from a very mysterious thing, the Tourette syndrome, which gives him a ticking motion sometimes, and he takes medication for it. And he's an outstanding ball player. And now Robert Pack, who was in the slam dunk contest, is in. You're starting to see more and more guards, aren't you, Tommy, representing the slam dunk, because they're spectacular. I'll never forget Spud Webb doing it, bouncing it off the floor and going up. The big guys didn't want to dunk after that in that contest.
Pack almost lost it out of bounds, and he did.
But the Bulls take the man fresh off the bench. He isn't warmed up yet, and they double team him. Horace Grant. That's how important it is to have Horace Grant on this ball club.
Bulls take the lead back. You see the third turnover for the Nuggets. Cartwright turns and faces, finds Myers. Bill goes down and posts up now. And has it. Cartwright looking for the open man. Scotty came across the screen and moved outside, and Bill lost it, and a foul called. Mutombo will pick up the personal foul, his first.
Personal foul to Kembe Mutombo. His first,
And the fourth team foul on the Nuggets. So with 6:30 remaining here in the first period, Bulls should get some free throw opportunities as we go down the stretch. Bounce out to Pete Myers. BJ coming around the screen, looking for the opening. Finds it, top of the circle, has to go back to Myers. BJ in the corner, comes off the screen again, double team, baseline Horace, makes the move, jump hook, Horace, high arc over Mutombo. And the Bulls have taken a lead right back. 4 points for Horace now as Pack has it on the right side. And of course, we'll try and let you know what's up with Abdul Rauf as soon as we get a report. They just throw it out of bounds. Ellis was fighting for position, and Pack commits his second turnover in what, about a minute, Johnny?
Yeah. He just thought that Ellis had position, but they weren't going to let him take it that easy down low.
BJ right side over the screen from Horace, comes up a little shy. Pack accelerates as he brings it up the floor. Right side, Mark Randall. Long two. Mark Randall puts it in. He thought he was behind the three-point stripe, but just a little.
Former number one draft choice of the Bulls.
Scotty had to think twice about that, and Mutombo gets the rebound. Big guy like that can cause you a lot of problems. Pack into the corner for Randall. Thought about the three, and you'll see Mutombo coming into your picture here. Just about there he is. Shot clock at 10. Ellis posting up down low. Randall looks for Mutombo, who's got it on the wing. Turns, finds Randall, and a quick shot goes in.
Randall with 4 quick points.
And the Nuggets take a 3-point lead. Scotty trying to post up. Randall comes over and makes the interception. So he's coming in, made a big impact.
He sure has.
Pack makes the move on BJ, takes it right to the basket. Robert Pack with his first points, and it's a 5-point Denver lead. Fans start to get a little uneasy here. Baseline BJ. Horace comes out to set the screen. Double team. BJ gets around, and a foul called, and Robert Pack will pick up the personal foul. Calling for the push, and they're over the limit. BJ will go to the line.
his first penalty.
Well, I think this time of the year, I normally wish one of my favorite people a happy birthday. 2 of them yesterday. My sister Joan, of course, her birthday, and of course that guy that's down in Sarasota, swinging that bat, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Michael, happy birthday and good luck down there.
Tear him up, buddy. BJ, last 3 ball games for him, shooting 67%, averaging 20 points a game. The prior 2, shooting just 29%. You see how the points just go straight down. BJ with a second one. And it's again a 3-point lead. This time no pressure from the Bulls, and Pack brings it across the timeline. Horace comes over to help out, and a foul called. B.J. Armstrong will get the call for the reach. His first second team foul on the Bulls.
The team's second.
And Pack will go to the free throw line for a pair. You see the team fouls with 4 minutes 34 seconds left in the first period.
The Elgin Police Department's going to have a game on March 6th. I see Otis Wilson's Bears are going to be out there. That'll be fun. It's for the Northwestern Medical School Cancer Fund. Good idea, Otis. Mama's boy Otis. we see him a lot around here, don't we?
Oh, man.
Does a lot of charity work.
Good guy. Really good guy.
Yeah, Pack misses his first free throw attempt.
Second one on the way now. And it's 20-16. Pack comes up, gives some pressure. Stith there as well. Pack comes over, tries to make the steal, and Pete Myers thought there could have been a little contact. Bounce pass to Horace. Gives it to Pete Myers. Takes it in. Back to BJ. 15-footer from the kid. Back of the rim. No good. Rebound Mutombo again. His 6th rebound of the first period. Pack on the right wing. Finds Stith. Baseline. Mark Randall puts up a long two. Misses this one. 4-point lead for the Nuggets. Myers. 16-footer. Back of the rim. Fights for the rebound. Loose. Scottie Pippen gets it. Bill Cartwright still down at the other end now. Just starting to come down. Here he comes. Horace posts up with Ellis on him. Moves into the lane and a foul called. LaFonso Ellis will pick up his 2nd personal. And Horace will go to the free throw line. Bulls have been to the line 6 times already.
At the line, 2 shots.
Bulls 5 of 16 from the field, 31%. Nuggets are 9 of 12 from the field.
3 players score for the Bulls, 4 for Horace Grant, 6 apiece for Armstrong and Pippen, and now Ellis leaves and Tommy Hammonds comes in the game.
Hammonds with that wrap around the right leg. 20-16, Nuggets with the lead. 3 minutes, 46 seconds left here. And the second one rolls in. Again, full court pressure now. Pack, double team, looking for somebody to get open. He's in trouble. And timeout. They needed a timeout. And Dan Issel is screaming at Bruce Alexander. Timeout called. 3-point Nugget lead.
Lisa and Ed bought a Toyota Corolla. We just informed them that the Corolla and the Geo Prism are built in the same plant in Fremont, California. They come off the same assembly line moments apart.
Please, baby, it's just a car.
Yet the Geo Prism costs almost $1,200 less. Well, at least they still have their health.
It's a slam dunk Saturday of men's and women's hoops as we have games from the Missouri Valley, the Southwest, and the Big Ten. Live here on Sports Channel.
Hi again, everybody. I'm Mike Goldberg. Tonight on the Sports Channel Report, we'll take a look at the last game for a Windy City coaching legend. We'll also have a report from Julie Judelson from Sarasota, Florida. That and more tonight after Bulls basketball.
When it comes to automobiles, there's only one, Bob Rohrman.
There must be a reason. There must be a reason why people come from all over Chicagoland to buy a new Toyota at Toyota of Westmont. The reason is we make it easy for you to own a great new Toyota. Like Toyota Camrys at this great price. And Toyota Corollas at this great price. We make it easy at Toyota of Westmont, 276 East Ogden Avenue. We make it easy.
Sports Channel, there when it counts.
The Nuggets 20 to Bulls 17. Dan Issel was moaning about a guy getting his jersey grabbed. Let's see if we can see it. Robert Pack comes over. He gets double teamed by Horace and BJ. He gets around Horace, or does he? Let's take a look this way. He gets around. Oh, look at this. Horace. The 3 officials missed it, but the coach on the other end, the old horse down there, he didn't miss it. He's got those eagle eyes. But anyway, they did take a timeout. They still have it in the back court. They'll have 6 seconds to get it over.
First 5 minutes, 6 of 8. Last 3 minutes, 3 of 4. That's 9 of 12 for 75%. Mark Randall brings it across the timeline. Talked to him before the ball game. He's very happy to be in Denver. Of course, he's from Colorado. Stith, down low to Mutombo. Tommy Hammonds. Horace Grant pushed him out of the way, and Hammonds puts it in. Horace gave him a little shove. Hammonds comes back to put it in. Nuggets lead at 22-17 now. Hammonds with his first points. BJ over to Grant. Horace on top, Pete Myers. Bulls with a lot of movement. Bounce. Horace fakes the shot, and did he walk? Yep. And Horace pushes Mark Randall out of the way. Mark tried to grab the ball, and Horace just gave him a little shove. 22-17. Nuggets with the lead. Coming up on the 3-minute mark here of the first period. Pack brings it to the wing. And they have really spread out the offense. They want to go one-on-one down low. And Pete Myers called for the foul. They were very close to an illegal formation right there.
That's only the third team foul, so there'd be a non-shooting foul.
Randall will get it inbounds. Pack comes on top. Stith trying to get open. Comes around the screen to the right wing. Hammonds posts up against Horace. Has it down low. Fakes the turnaround jump shot. Grant right there defensively. Still looking for the opening. It's to Stith. Shot clock at 10. Stith tries to go baseline. Cut off. Blocked from behind. Myers got it. He's got Scotty in the middle. BJ on the right wing. Bounces back to Scotty, and that was almost taken away. He'll put it up top of the circle now. Short. And rebound pulled down. Pack brings it out now. Bulls got to get back on defense. Pack finds Stith. Takes it in. Put it up. Nobody's fouled.
Well, he attacks the basket as hard as anybody in the league. He goes in, holds that ball way up high. And we'll see Pack now come on down here. He passes it over to Stith. And Stith, nice move to get around Bill Cartwright, but Cartwright picks the foul up. That's the fourth one, but it's a 2-shot foul.
With 2 minutes and 21 seconds left in the first period. Scott Williams about to check in for the Bulls. Only 2 Nuggets to start every game. Steve Kerr comes in as well. BJ and Bill Cartwright will sit down.
Hard to get your defensive alignment again when you're playing with Bill Cartwright one night, without him the next night, and then you got Horace has been in and out of the lineup, so it's a little difficult to get that rotation down again.
24-17 Nuggets with the lead. Myers goes right side to Horace. Looking down low. Scott Williams wanted it, but right air to take it away was Stith. 3-on-2. Stith. Baseline gives it right back to him with the fake. Put it up and in. Stith with the back shot makes it 26-17 now. He's got 6 points. Horace down low. Scottie Pippen trying to get through the screen. Randall almost got it. Pack looking for it. Randall tries to tip it ahead and does. Pack in the lane. Fakes the shot back to Randall. Couldn't get it. Randall gets his rebound and it's blocked.
Good defense. The Bulls are just not awake tonight. They're trying to throw the ball in the middle with a guy leaning in. They're not looking at the passing lanes. They're very careless with the ball coming down. Not protecting it at all. All right, here it is here. They take a look. The ball comes down the middle, and it's just a throw-out pass here. But Randall reaches out, anticipates the passing lane, and they can't catch up with the ball, and they just slap it on down. And Pack comes up here, gives it to Mark Randall. He misses the shot, but gets the foul.
26-17, tries to make the second one. Pack was coming in on the runway, but Scott Williams gets the rebound. Missed them both now. Kerr pushes it up the floor, has it on the right side. Horace posting up down low, has it. With Hammonds on him. Horace turns, looks. Scott Williams fakes the 15-footer. And a foul called.
Connie Hammonds down on Horace.
Personal foul, Tom Hammonds, his first penalty.
So the Bulls will go back to the free throw line. 7 of 8 from the free throw stripe.
Yeah, Horace split a pair.
26-17, Bulls trying to cut into this Denver lead.
Only 3 players have scored for the Bulls here.
And our next Bulls game on Sports Channel comes up on Monday. Special pregame show, 2 o'clock, as the Bulls take on the Charlotte Hornets. Ball game starts at 2:30. 2 o'clock pregame. Ball game at 2:30 Monday, right here on Sports Channel. Horace couldn't get the second. And it's 26-18, Nuggets with the lead as we come down the stretch of the first period. Pack comes around the screen. Looking for the open man. Mutombo wants it down low. Turns and looks for the opening. Still looking for the open man. Finds Pack, and Steve Kerr will be called for the push.
Really got a bonus here from Mark Randall. Got 4 points while he was in there, and they bring in Reggie Williams back in. Steve Kerr commits the foul, and that puts him over the limit. Pack back to the free throw line. He split a pair there. He's got 3 in the game.
He'll have one more now. 27-18. Last time against the Bulls. Pretty good night for Robert Peck. 9 points and 9 assists. Right now 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Myers brings it up for the Bulls across the timeline. Has it on the dribble. Looking for somebody to get open. Scotty top of the circle. Under a minute. Pippen trying to make something happen with Reggie Williams on him. Hangs, puts it off the board, and Hammonds picks it off. Bulls just cannot put it in the bucket tonight. 5 of 18 from the field as Pack has it near the half-court stripe. Over to Hammonds. Stith was trying to post up. Here comes Mutombo. Catches it. Spins. The sky hook. Will not drop, but finally the tip-in does.
Stith stays right there. He's got 8. He had 10 in the first quarter the other day. The Bulls.
Scott Williams puts it in from 9 feet. Go ahead.
Yeah, the Bulls put the hurt on him up there in Denver, and then he sort of fell asleep.
Shot clock is off now. 30-20. Nuggets with the lead. They want the last one. Pack makes the move in the lane. Tries to go over Steve Kerr. Puts it up and counters. With just over 5 seconds left in the first period now. Bulls got to hurry. Scotty sees the double team. Finds Pete Myers into the corner. Scott Williams, baseline jump shot. Would have counted, but it comes up short. We played 1 period here at the stadium in Chicago, and the Nuggets lead the Bulls 32-20.
Toyota reliability, no matter what the weather. That's the headline story.
Hey, I've got a choice. Especially in the cold, I always pick Toyotas to deliver. Hey, time is money. If the car doesn't start, I got trouble. With Toyotas, I've got no trouble.
And your Toyota dealers have more good news. They've stocked up on Camrys.
I just leased a new 94 Camry for a lower monthly lease payment than last year. And the 94 comes with dual airbags standard.
See your Toyota dealer today and stay tuned for more good news.
One day, the Brewenites sent 3 brews to appease the throat gods. First went one who babbles about brooks, but it was too watery and was spat out across the canyon. Then went one who gives snow job, and it was spat out to the 5 lakes. And then went a young brew from the land of Michelob, and the throat gods were pleased, and they called it the Smooth Golden One. And that is how the young brew got its name. Mick Golden! Mick Golden, smooth over everything.
We've changed our aisles. We've changed our styles. We've changed our lines. We've changed our signs. We've changed displays and we've changed our ways. Yeah, things are changing at Montgomery Ward. Things are changing at Montgomery Ward.
1,000 flights coming and going every business day, fanning out non-stop to over 135 cities. Covering the sky with more flights to more cities from O'Hare than any other airline. A kaleidoscopic array that could only be brought to you by United and United Express. Come fly Chicago's hometown airline. Come fly the friendly skies.
Nuggets lead it by 12. Let's look at the first quarter stats. Nuggets 13 of 19, 68%, 12 inside points. Bulls just 6 of 20, and they got 2 on the inside. What'd you hear, Reds?
Yes, 3 stitches in the chin. He will be back. He is already back. He's in the lineup. So Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf had 6 points in the first quarter. He came out firing.
Bench points. Wow. Nuggets with 13-2 for the Bulls. Inbounds it. And Brian Williams in the ballgame. Abdul-Rauf with the top of the circle. Finds Reggie Williams on the right wing. Goes by. And then Brian Williams taps it out of bounds. Bulls will have it now. Down by 12 as we get rolling here in the second period. John Paxson in the game for the Bulls. Has it top of the circle over to Horace Grant. Bill Wennington set to check in. Kerr looks inside. Loose. Scott Williams faked the shot, gives it back. Shot clock at 7, at 6. Horace got to make something happen here. In the lane, fade away, high. Archer, Horace puts it in.
He did make something happen. Delay again.
Delay a game warning against the Bulls. That's their first.
Says, don't touch it at all. He threw it over to the side. You know what you do? You want to do that, Scott Williams. You let the ball go off your shoulder, off your back.
Stith on the baseline, close up against Paxson. Williams atones a little bit, gets the rebound. 32-22 now. Lob to Horace, over to Scotty, splits the defenders, and I got it. Thanks, Pax. So Bill Wennington comes in. Horace Grant will sit down. Scott Williams on top, gives it right back to Pippen. And they'll set up the triangle on the wing. Scotty takes it to the basket, in the lane, puts it off the glass, wouldn't roll in. Hammonds with a rebound. Move, accelerates, stops just inside the three-point stripe, drops it in. He's got 8 points. Think those stitches bother him at all?
Well, all of his baskets are from the same area. He just pulls up, leans forward on that shot. He's not going to beat you too often going to the hole. He does not shoot many free throws.
Steve Kerr from the wing puts it in. Steve Kerr with the baseline too. 34-24, Nuggets with the lead. Abdul Rauf stops, fades, and hits again. He's got 10 points. 2 in a row. 36-24 now, Nuggets with the lead. Kern wing down low. Wennington turns and looks. He'll put the shot up. Bill Wennington puts it in.
So the bench comes alive a little bit here with 4 points in this quarter.
Roof with it on the right wing. Goes baseline. Stops. Fakes the shot. Gets Kerr to go by him. This one wouldn't ring in. Rebound. Tied up jump ball. Brian Williams and Bill Wennington. Robert Pack checks back in. Brian Stith will sit down.
Rauf has played. Abdul Rauf has played 5 minutes. He's 5 for 6. (36-26). Brian Williams tips it, and Steve Kerr looking down the floor, sees Scotty, lob to him, and it's tipped away by Reggie Williams. Just missed the play. Nice play by Steve.
Kerr gets it, takes the quick jump shot, back of the rim. Bill Wennington with the rebound, gets it right back to him. Cross court. Scotty, baseline, put it up. Oh, man. He
Double
put it up,
clutch.
brought it back, and threw it down.
8 points, double clutch, slam dunk.
36-28, Nuggets with the lead now. Pack, top of the circle. Rove comes around, goes the other way, puts it up. Rebound tap, and a foul on Scott Williams, who's raising his hand.
Yeah, best you keep Brian Williams off the board. He's very active. He's big. Let's take a look at Kerr over to Pippen. Watch what Pip does. He drives in, a man comes to block it and takes it down, and he slams it into the hole.
36-28, Nuggets with the lead. Alfonso Ellis on top, Reggie Williams with Scottie Pippen right there on him. Ellis gets it right back to him. Fakes the shot, goes by Scotty, fakes it again. Put it up with his left hand. Rebound Wennington looking out for the guard. Oh, and Pack comes over to take it away. Inside Brian Williams, and Bill Wennington will pick up the foul.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a big time travel on Reggie Williams. He's complaining about getting fouled. And then a steal by Robert Pack, and he fires it into Brian Williams, takes it on down. Wennington commits the foul.
Brian Williams at the line. He'll shoot it there.
So Brian Williams go to the free throw line. You're talking about him, 8.5 points, 6 rebounds. That he's averaging. How can you see a Blackhawks game in Montreal? How about seats for Blackhawks opening night at the new United Center, or dinner and a golf lesson from Dale Talon and his club? 9 other dream reasons to enter the Budweiser Dream Sweepstakes, Pick up an entry form at participating Bud retailers. Watch and listen to Hawk games on Sports Channel and WMVP for more details. 36-28 now. Missed them both. So the Bulls with a chance. Oh, Reggie Williams tapped it away. Bulls with a chance to cut into this lead a little bit, Reds.
Yeah, they're overplaying that passing lane again. You saw Reggie Williams come right out and just tap the ball out of bounds.
Bax comes out to get it. Coaches have always told me when they play the passing lanes, go to the basket. Kerr backs it off.
Yeah, backdoor him a couple times.
Bill Winnington with Abdul Rauf puts it in. Big fella Bill Winnington with the basket makes it a 6-point Denver lead. Bulls making some hay without Mutombo in the lineup. Pack looks right side. Reggie Williams double clutches, gets it back on top. Pack puts it in. Boy, their guards are shooting well.
Pack didn't quite handle what he had to handle out in Portland. They got him down here, and he's done a great job.
Paxson, baseline, Scottie Pippen. Scottie tries to go baseline, and Reggie Williams will pick up the personal foul. His second. And just their first team foul here in the second period. 38-30, Nuggets lead the Bulls. Steve Kerr pops out. Whoa! Was looking for Scottie down the middle, and that thing came hard, but Scottie looks at Steve Kerr and said, hey, my fault, I'm sorry. So the Nuggets still have that 8-point lead. Reggie Williams, Scottie Pippen, a little wrestling. Down low it goes. Moves inside. Ellis. Archer goes in over Scott Williams. LaFonso Ellis with the basket makes it again a 10-point Denver lead. Hasn't been very pretty offensively for the Bulls.
Nope.
Scottie on the wing as Phil Jackson up to talk to his team. Scott Williams, turnaround jump shot, 16-footer, nothing but net for Scott Williams. 4 points for the Tank now, and the lead is back down to 8. Abdul Rauf now brings it back out. Right side for Pack, shot clock at 10. Ellis comes up to set the screen. Pack comes around there, tries to drive inside, and a foul called. Bulls want a traveling, but Steve Kerr called for the blocking foul. And Steve Kerr picks up his third, Denny.
That's twice the Bulls made him go to their left. And another, take a look at the reverse angle of it. Now watch this. He picks it up, he runs. That should have been a travel. Back to the free throw line.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. 7 minutes, 6 seconds left here, first half, and the Nuggets lead the Bulls by 9.
Cellular is just too expensive.
Ameritech shatters this cellular myth with rates up to 23% lower than Cellular One. Call today.
Those phones cost an arm and a leg.
Ameritech blows away your reasons for not going cellular. You can get a free flip phone when you sign up. So call today.
There's no need to do it now.
That goes up in smoke too. Now choose up to 2,500 free minutes when you go with Ameritech. Call today.
Tonight, following the Bulls game on Channel 7 News at 10. The big controversy in Sarasota isn't whether Michael Jordan is good enough to play for the White Sox. It's is he an attraction or a distraction for a team many think can go all the way.
I won't be a sideshow for anybody.
Channel 7's Jim Rose has the inside story live from training camp. Then, more and more married women are cheating on their husbands. How can you tell if your wife is cheating on you? Find out tonight after the game on Channel 7 News at 10.
Feeling a little out of shape? Financial shape, I mean. Try this exercise. Transfer your credit card balances over to the new Prime Option MasterCard now and pay only 6% interest on them for 6 months. 6%? How's that for financial muscle? And catch this, no annual fee. Well, things are shaping up nicely. The new Prime Option MasterCard. Don't you rate Prime Option?
On Saturday, March 12th, when the Bulls battle the Kings, it's McDonald's Squeeze Bottle Night. The first 10,000 fans will receive a Bulls Squeeze Bottle, compliments of McDonald's.
Welcome back to Chicago Stadium. Denver Nuggets with a 9-point lead, and they are trying to stop a decade of infutility. As a matter of fact, they have lost 9 straight games here at the stadium by an average of 14 points a contest. Reason they're successful tonight, they've been running the ball up and down the floor using their superb physical atmosphere that they learned from Denver, Colorado. And also, you'll notice, Tom and Johnny, that they force the Bulls inside to give Dikembe Mutombo as many opportunities as they can to block shots. And talking to Johnny Bach, he said, watch out for Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf because he is clever, and he has been so far in this basketball game. Back to you.
He's played very well. 5 of 7 from the field. He's got 10 points. Pack 3 of 3 with 3 of 4 from the free throw line.
That's 20 out of their backcourt. Big job.
And Scotty comes in to get the rebound. 41-32, Nuggets with the lead. Pax comes around the screen, looks baseline. Scotty trying to come across the post up.
Illegal,
There
has
had to be.
There's all kinds of blue shirts down there in that painted area.
Reggie Williams, the one eventually had it pinned on. And now Abdul Rauf and Robert Pax switch defensive assignments. Winnington steps out trying to get it to Scotty. Loose ball. Williams takes it away. Pack motors down the floor into the corner. Baseline. Reggie Williams, 16-footer. Swishes in.
Boy, they're trying to up that tempo, get the Bulls running. The Bulls are back on their heels.
Williams with 7 points. Paxson picks up his dribble. Winnington puts it over to BJ. Right side, Scotty fakes the shot. Goes around with a left hand. Scotty puts it in. 10 points and 5 rebounds for Scotty now, and it's 43-34. Nuggets with the lead. Ryan Williams turns and looks. Turnaround jump shot. Off. Scotty with the rebound. Pushes it down the floor. He's got Pax on the right side. Winnington is a trailer. Scotty drives in. Yep.
Right, Scotty tried to take a little bit too much that time, and Reggie Williams played him just right. Pete Myers gets up there. He's going to come in and what? Give who a blow? Scotty. And this is again what Phil was saying. He doesn't have Tony to throw in there, and he says Tony's my wild card. He's like a joker because they don't know how to play him. Playing with a small guy, playing with a big guy. I can play him at center. I can have him bring the ball up. He can play the forward. They missed Tony.
Second of 5 games out with an injury. Injured back. Back right side. Down low it goes. LaFonso Ellis turns and looks. He'll put up the baseline jump shot. A line drive. Pete Myers picks it off. BJ runs down the floor. Takes it in over Mutombo. Back of the rim. LaFonso Ellis with a rebound, and Pete Myers got him in the arm.
Second foul on Pete Myers. 4th team foul on the Bullies. Nothing going right for the Bulls so far, are they?
But they're only down 9, Johnny.
Yeah.
And if there's a bright side, it's the fact that
they've stayed relatively even here. They were down 12 coming in this quarter.
And part of that is they're shooting 7 of 10 for the period. Denver 5 of 11. Pack dishes off. Ellis lost it. Out of bounds it'll go to the Nuggets with 11 seconds left on the shot clock.
They're getting down in that painted area quite a bit now.
Mutombo going to come over and set the screen. Lob pass. Mutombo fakes the shot, puts it up, and a block, but a foul called.
Scott Williams. Yep. Scott Williams picks up his first. Now, the only good thing about that is that Mutombo shoots 54%. Here it is over the top. Winnington takes a swing at it, and then Tank comes behind and picks up a second foul.
Scott talking to Bruce Alexander.
Mutombo hasn't scored yet. There, nice rainbow free throw.
Horace Grant will check back in. Scott Williams will come out. Percentage of Denver output: 27% of the rebounds, 47% of their blocks. And I tell you what, he changes what you do offensively. Mutombo. Thanks. 44-34. Nuggets with a lead now. Myers turns and looks. Horace bounces to BJ Armstrong inside. Mutombo.
The shoulder.
Pack pushes it down the floor. And slam on the run. LaFonso Ellis with the dunk, and it's 46-34. Nuggets with a lead. Horace on the wing, looking for somebody to get open. Takes it on the dribble, gives it to Pete Myers. Reggie Williams reached in, back to Horace, missed with the left hand, and Pack there for the rebound. Phil Jackson screaming at the official, screaming that there was no foul call. Mutombo camped in the lane, finally gets out. He and Winnington in a wrestling match down low. Mutombo gets it, 10 on the shot clock. Turns, looks for the open man, gets it out. Abdul Rauf from 20. Front of the rim, and John Paxson gets the rebound. Bulls down by 12. Have not got many uncontested shots. Myers on the right wing. Gets the screen, comes back, takes it in to the basket with the left hand. Mutombo changed the shot. Myers bounces to Horace. He didn't want that shot. Horace from behind, blocked by Mutombo. They're 3-on-2. Right side, slam again.
Bulls not back. Mutombo to force in the middle. Unorganized on the offense and not getting back on the defense.
And it's a 14-point Denver lead. Myers on the wing. Right side for BJ. Went a little bit behind him. 3 minutes, 47 seconds left, first half. Nuggets lead at 48-34. Pax for three. 48-37 now, coming up on 3.5 remaining in the first half as you see scores from around the league. A big three by John Paxson. Robert Pack on top. Abdul Rauf comes outside. Paxson furious that there wasn't a foul called. Ball tipped out, will belong to the Bulls. Paxson was just screaming at the official.
Reggie Williams picks up his third foul on that play. Comes right over the top.
Randall will come back in. Reggie Williams will sit down. Abdul Rauf really on the baseline just pushed John Paxson out of the way. Across the timeline, Paxson goes over to Pete Myers with Stith on him. Winnington goes away, sets the screen, gets it back, fakes the shot, moves inside, baseline, nice move, couldn't get it. Rebound, Horace puts it in. Horace with the bucket. Oh, and Pete Myers talking to Mutombo, and Myers is really upset about something that happened. Well, the official tells him to go away. Pete Myers comes right back.
Evans hasn't blown his whistle the whole game. The guy that's running this whole game is Sean Corbin.
Oh, he threw an elbow in his face. That's what happened. No wonder Pete's so upset. Pack. Ellis posting up down low. On top, it's Randall. Mutombo's thrown a couple elbows, but hadn't hit anybody. Pack runs over. Bill Winnington. Here come the Bulls. Myers running hard on the right side. BJ bounces to him. Plays it in. The Nuggets lead is down to 7 now. And Dan Issel wants a timeout. Timeout, Denver. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left first half, and the Bulls are coming back.
Tonight, a Channel 5 News special report. Buried in the caverns of the State of Illinois building lies a vast treasure, and some of it may belong to you.
It's your money, and we want to return it to the rightful owner.
Could any of this unclaimed property be yours?
In a million years, I never would have known.
Find out if you're heir to a gold mine or something you may never have dreamed of.
There's human ashes, murder confessions, dope paraphernalia.
Tonight on the Channel 5 News at 10, you just watch.
It's the Bulls and Hornets. It's live Monday at 2, and it's only on Sports Channel. It's a Super Sunday of men's and women's b-ball as UW Milwaukee takes on UIC and DePaul battles Notre Dame. Live at 1 here on Sports Channel.
BJ Armstrong. Just did a little shopping at Sport Mart for Scotty and some of the guys. Thought it might get him to pass me the ball more often. Got these Nike warm-ups for Horace. These great-looking Nike shorts and tee for Scotty. I even got these shoes for... Hey, I'm gonna need these more than he will. So, I'll give him these golf shoes instead.
Nike, for yourself, your family, and friends.
At Sport Mart.
Sports Channel, there when it counts.
2 minutes, 21 seconds left here in the first half, and Nuggets lead this one by 7. Before the ball game, we showed you our game plan. Establish the inside game early. They've done that defensively, really. The Bulls trying to protect the paint, can't do that, and haven't been able to slow these guys down, Reds.
Well, they've kept them under control pretty good from the outside. The first three-pointer they had was Reggie Williams, but they've really attacked the Bulls down low.
Hey, I said Mutombo had been swinging the elbow a little bit, Reds.
Yep.
When he gets the rebounds, defensive rebounds, he turns with his elbow up very high and turns his shoulders and his whole upper body, and that elbow comes swinging, and Pete Myers was really hot with good reason. Randall on the right wing. Makes the move on Myers. Goes baseline. Randall had it blocked. Mutombo there to slam it home.
Mutombo's first basket. A good play by Bill Wennington, but he couldn't control the ball. He made the block on Randall.
Paxson picks up his dribble. Finds Horace Grant. Bounces to BJ on the right wing. With Pack on him. 2 minutes left here, first half. Nuggets lead it by 9. Pax into the corner. Pete Myers fakes the baseline jump shot. On top, BJ, open three. Horace tips the rebound, gets it back. On top for BJ again. 17-footer this time. That one will go in.
Bulls have cut it down here to 7 now.
8 points for BJ, just 3 of 9 from the field. Pack. Stiff trying to post up down low. Gets it, turns, and a foul called. John Paxson will pick up the personal foul, his first, and they'll go to the free throw line. Abdul Rauf ready to check back in. As long as I don't have to say Mahmoud, I'm all right. Shooting 2. 50-43, Nuggets with the lead. Scottie Pippen will check back in for the Bulls. Stith hits the first. Scottie will check in. Rove comes in. Pack sits down, and John Paxson will sit for the Bulls.
The Bulls
Scottie
have done a better job here. They've out-rebounded him 14-6 in this quarter, and that's helped them get back. They were down by 12 points coming in here. They slowed them down a little bit.
52-43 now. Nuggets show some full court pressure. Stiff there defensively against Pete Myers. Picks up his dribble, finds Scottie on the wing. Wennington comes out to set the screen. Scottie uses it very well. Brings it inside, off the board. Horace with a rebound. Turn around, inside, couldn't get it. Rebound, tip, Scottie put it in.
Pip with 12, good work again on the boards. You got about 60 seconds to go here in this quarter.
12.7 rebounds for Scottie. Ellis gives it back to Randall. Oh, and Ellis didn't see the pass. Turnover, and the Bulls now with a chance to get a little closer. Tommy Hammonds will check back in.
That's the difference, Mark. Randall comes down shaking his head like you weren't in the right position. The Bulls throw it away, and they go, my fault. Somebody just pops it right up.
52-45. Pete Myers. Wennington comes over to post up. They go cornered up. Horace into the corner. Pete Myers fakes the baseline jump shot. Comes in on top. BJ around the screen. 15-footer. High arc for good. The kid makes it a 5-point Denver lead now.
Bulls did get their 2 for 1 maybe this time.
Knocked away. Loose ball. Mutombo. Stiff with the jumper on the left wing.
Yeah, wide open.
About a second difference now. Shot clock, game clock. And a 20-second timeout called by Phil Jackson. So he'll talk about the last 19 seconds, 18 on the shot clock, and what they want to do offensively here, Redhead.
Yeah, the Bulls played pretty good defense on that last play, and then Mutombo wasn't ready for the pass, and he almost traveled. He had to throw it away, and it just rolled out of his hands. Stith picked it up and was wide open for the shot, and Phil said, things aren't going your way today. You got to hustle a little harder. So the 20-second timeout is over. You'll see Scottie at the top of the floor with the ball, waiting till there's about 8 or 9 seconds to go. Then he'll make his penetration. BJ will flip into the corner. Steve Kerr will come in the game, and for Pete Myers, he'll flip in the other corner. So let's see what happens. Pip will bring it in. then go get it, get himself on the top of the floor. They'll hold off about 10 seconds, and then you'll see Steve Kerr and Armstrong go to the corner. Scotty drives the lane, and if he's got it, he takes it. If not, he pitches off into the corner, and either one of them will try the three. Got that?
Okay. I understand. Scotty gets it to Kerr. There you go. Nice call.
So far. Time off the clock. We need 10 and get it down to 9 seconds.
11, 10, 9. Okay, that's 2 that were right. Horace goes away, down low. Winnington gives it back. Open 3. Scotty couldn't get it. Rebound tapped into the corner, and that's it. We have played one half of basketball here at the stadium in Chicago, and the Denver Nuggets lead the Chicago Bulls 54-47. Let's go back to the studio once again. Here's an assist. Bulls passed the ball pretty well, but again, at halftime, we get start for the second half here at the stadium in Chicago. The Denver Nuggets lead the Chicago Bulls 54-47.
You're right. They did out-rebound them 17-6. The Bulls were able to come up with the ball in that second quarter.
Reggie Williams with it on the wing, brings it top of the circle. This is a set play. Rauf tries to come around, find the basketball, and put it up. But this time B.J. Armstrong was right there. Rauf, right wing. Bounce pass, gets it back. Scotty, though, right there. Tried to steal it back. And the Bulls with a chance to cut into a 7-point lead now. Pippen brings it over to the wing. Horace posts up down low. Grant backs him away just a little bit. Pete Myers back to Horace. Shot clock at 5. Myers 16-footer up, no good. And Dikembe Mutombo with his 9th rebound. 54-47 it stays. Stiff. Pete Myers right there. Mutombo trying to post up. Wants the basketball. Finally gets it. One-on-one with Bill Cartwright. Looking for the open man, and Pete Myers will be called for the hold.
Pete's third, team first. Not shooting affair here.
Reggie Williams will trigger it in, gets it to Rauf. And he'll take it right back. About a minute gone here. Rauf. Foul called as he went up for the shot. B.J. Armstrong will be called for the personal foul.
All right, you can put these on the board. These 2 free throws.
Is that what you're saying?
96% from the free throw line. Doesn't get there very often, but he's only missed 6 out of 138. That's pretty good shooting.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's about like you used to be, isn't it? See him jerking a little bit there. 96, Reggie Miller, Vinny Del Negro.
All of them set free throw records for their ball clubs, too.
56-47 now. Nuggets with the lead. Myers looking for the open man. Right side is B.J. Bulls just don't seem to get many easy shots against these guys. And Cartwright with the left hand. Bill Cartwright with the basket. His first points, and it's 56-49 now in favor of the Nuggets. Stith look to come off the screen. Baseline Ellis. Reggie Williams, open 3.
Oh, yeah, he could shoot that 3. That's his second of the game.
And Mutombo got a little taste of his own medicine. He got elbowed as he goes down the floor and says he's fine, but he caught it right in the nose. He's holding on to that nose and upper lip. Cartwright. Grant tries to post up. Horace, turnaround jump shot, and a foul called. LaFonso Ellis got him. And Mutombo is still holding on.
Personal foul, LaFonso Ellis is third.
Boy, I'm okay. You don't look like you're okay, though. The coach and the trainer are saying, you're okay, huh? Well, stand up and smile. Here's the shot. Whoop. Bill putting the sign out to halt traffic like the crossing guard.
That hurts. It just hurts.
You ever try to go across the street and the crossing guard, you're talking and he puts his hand out and you run right into with your nose. That's about what happened to Mutombo. So Horace makes a free throw. He's got 11 points. Still a long climb for Horace from that free throw line.
9-point Nugget lead now. 2 minutes gone here. Third period.
Mutombo with 10 rebounds now.
Rauf brings it over to the wing. Looking down low for Mutombo, who's got it against Cartwright. Wants to take it himself. Backs in. Jump hook. Mutombo throws that one in.
7-3 start here in this quarter for them. They built that lead back up to 11.
Scottie Pippen goes down to post up. Williams came over for the ball. Mutombo blocked it. Scottie went up with the left hand. Reggie Williams, right side. Ellis for the slam.
That's a third slam by Ellis coming into right side, and a fourth block by Mutombo.
Timeout Bulls. 9:24 remains third period. 63-50.
Can I talk to you?
What's your name?
Romeo.
Are you serious?
You're funny. You're funny and you're fine.
On the streets of Harlem, he controls an empire.
All I need you to do is just cut me out a little space to operate.
Well, I think it's going to be conflict.
Promise me I'm not going to be the next one.
I'm never going to let anything happen to you.
Now he's looking for a way out.
Time for me to flip the script.
Wesley Snipes, Sugar Hill, rated R. Starts Friday, February 25th at select theaters.
I am me, and there's no one else like me. I am strong. I am proud. Don't try and lead me. I may not follow. For in my soul lies my fate, and the answers to all my dreams. I will stand and endure. I know where I'm headed.
Bud Light, please.
Tonight's ladies' night, and there's a special on Bud Light.
If you want great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
Oh no, it's Ted from accounting.
On Wednesday, March 2nd, when the Bulls battle the Lakers, it's Sears Brand Central Hat Night. The first 10,000 fans will receive a Bulls hat, compliments of Sears Brand Central.
Well, here's what happened here. Scottie went up for the left hand. It was blocked by Mutombo, his fourth block, and they just fire that ball down. Here's Scottie getting it blocked again. They fire it down. Reggie Williams takes it down the middle and passes it off left. Alfonso Ellis, nice job.
13-point Denver lead now as Myers goes right side. Horace way away. Bounce pass, and Williams anticipated that very well. Finds Abdul Rauf. Brings it inside. Max throws it up, and Scottie there to take it away. Rauf looks like he got hit in the eye. BJ, top of the circle. A little short. And ball goes out of bounds. Will belong to Denver. Nuggets lead it by 13. Just under 9 minutes left here, third period. Abdul Rauf on top. Ellis to Reggie Williams. Puts up a three. Reggie Williams front of the line, and Bill Cartwright tapped it away from Pete Myers out of bounds. So the Nuggets get it and get a fresh 24 on the shot clock. Stith comes around the double screen. Has it in the corner. Ball tapped out with 21 on the shot clock. Bulls just can't get a break right now, you know what?
I think they got Pete Myers handling the ball too much. They got to get it BJ, let him make some creative things. They're giving Pete a lot of room outside. They've got to play BJ a little bit closer.
Stith finds Abdul Rauf. Fade away, 17-footer. Lafonso Ellis with the offensive rebound. Puts it back up. Couldn't get it. Mutombo with a rebound. Had it partially blocked. And Cartwright gets it out to BJ. Baseline Scottie. Backs it in with Stith on him. Stith comes up to take it away. Reggie Williams leading the pack, and Stith fouled by Horace Grant. Boy, they anticipate those passes and come around and knock them away so quick.
And that's what they do. They take away, they distort your what you're trying to do. And here comes Stith. He just picks his pocket, comes in here. Horace takes the foul, so Stith will go to the free throw line. Bulls have nothing going here. No semblance of the offense. And they're not getting back quick enough. And this ball club having fun. And this is folks usually in Batavia down in Florida. I know they're enjoying this game.
65-50 now. Nuggets with the lead. Horace with it on the right wing. On top. Right. Turns, looks for the open man. Baseline. Scottie Pippen. Couldn't get it. Rebound tapped. Horace gets it out to BJ. Almost lost it. Over to Scottie. Bull's got the fresh 24. Pippen down low. Horace makes the move in the lane. Partially blocked and he tipped it in. Mutombo got a piece of it. Sent it a little higher and it went in. 65-52 now. Reggie Williams on the wing. Scottie on him. Williams takes it inside. With the wrong hand, put it in. That's a tough shot. Reggie Williams drops it in with the right hand from the left side. Scottie down the floor, put it up, and he's fouled. And Bill Wennington will check back in for the Bulls.
Stith on the foul. His second. So Pip goes to the line. Scott Williams back in, trying to get some fresh blood there. Wennington will be coming back in. Steve Kerr.
Scott Williams. Yeah.
Bulls have only generated 2 hoops here. Horace, that one that was tapped in by Mutombo. Horace has a free throw to go with it, and left-handed hook by Cartwright.
Scottie hits the first. Bill Cartwright, Horace Grant, Pete Myers will all sit down.
Pete Myers and Horace Grant.
Scottie doing pretty well so far this evening from the stripe. 67-54 now. Nuggets with the lead. Scott Williams comes over to help out for just a second. Now Stith trying to post up. BJ comes around. Stith gets it, takes it to the basket, put it in, count it, and he's fouled. You called it early, Johnny. You said he goes to the bucket very well, and Scottie Pippen will pick up the foul.
Very strong. It looks like he's going to try to stuff the ball, but he carries it up with 2 hands. Watch this. Way up high, and then he delivers it after the contact is made. Wennington on the foul.
$70-54 now. Nuggets with the lead, coming up on the 7-minute mark of the third period. Scottie with it on the right wing. Steve Kerr looks for the open man. Finds BJ in the corner. Baseline 20-footer. BJ couldn't get it. Scott Williams pushed off and will pick up the foul.
The natives are getting restless right about now. They saw the Bulls squander a 21 first-half point lead against Miami. They didn't have the strength to finish the game off with that big lead, and now they're in quick foul trouble here with 6:51 to go. And Mutombo shoot 2 free throws. He split a pair earlier, didn't he? Yes, he did. Not a good free throw shooter. 56%, 55%.
He'll take his time. And hits the first. Coming up tomorrow night on Sports Channel, college basketball live at 7. Northwestern at Wisconsin. Wildcats looking for another Big Ten win as they travel to Madison to take on the Badgers tomorrow night. Live at 7 here on Sports Channel. Mutombo, 6 points, 11 rebounds.
Ooh, drained them both.
72-54 now. Kerr brings it across the timeline, right side, Pete Myers. Scott Williams, turn around, 17-footer, comes up short. Wennington with a rebound, takes it in, puts it up, curls, goes in. That thing didn't want to, but finally did drop in. Phil Jackson up prowling the sidelines now, looking for a call. Abdul Rauf as Stith tries to post up on BJ. Stith down low, backs in, takes it to the basket. Brian Stith with the bucket.
19 for Stith.
And it's 74-56 now. In favor of the Nuggets. Kerr goes right side. Pete Myers starts to go to the basket, to the corner, gets it back. BJ backs it off. John Paxson set the check back in. But BJ in the corner had it taken away, and a foul called after it was taken away. That'll go on BJ.
They'll shoot free throws down here. They'll come out. This team is a young, aggressive team, has come out right in the Bulls' big stadium here and put a defensive job on them. BJ leaves.
2 shots.
Stiff. Finally miss a free throw. Phil Jackson with a discussion with Bruce Alexander on Bill Wennington going up for a shot and being fouled. (75-56) now Nuggets with a lead. Just under 6 minutes remain. Paxson brings it down to the corner. Kerr goes right side. Scott Williams down low. Wennington puts it up, and he's fouled by LaFonso Ellis.
Good pass by the tank underneath. That's his fourth for Ellis. The Bulls do get to the free throw line here, only the third foul on the Nuggets, but a nice pass underneath by Scott Williams. He finds Wennington coming down a baseline up over his head. So to the free throw line, Bill Wennington.
5 minutes, 36 seconds left. 75-56, Nuggets with the lead. Bill Wennington drops in the first big guy. Rebounds per 48 minutes. In other words, if they played the whole game, Morris would get about 15, Corey Blunt about 13, and Bill Wennington just a little bit below that. He'd get about 13 rebounds a game as well. There you see his numbers tonight. 12 minutes of play. 75-58.
Bill up over 81% from the free throw line. Nice job.
75-58. Stith with the basketball. Pete Myers on him. Myers tried to knock it away. Stith finally goes down low. Reggie Williams with John Paxson on him. Williams in the lane, backs in and puts it in.
They're taking turns now, taking the little guard down in. Brian Stith just worked on BJ, and now we see
down low, Wennington. I just wait for you to finish. Paxson puts up the three. Top of the circle, and he's got 2 of those.
You're right. He's got 2 threes, 2 shots in the game. He's got 6 points.
Reggie Williams goes by Bill Wennington. Here comes Pete Myers as the Bulls get in the turnover. Myers pushes it. Boy, they get back quick. Paxson about a third. Baseline Myers from 20 on the way, and he hits it. And Danielson wants a timeout right now. He wants to talk it over as the Bulls get a little rally going here at the stadium.
I'm looking for Ray Finkel and a clean pair of shorts.
A is for action. C is for crime fighter. E is for excitement. Yes! 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 Now there's a new way to spell hero.
Don't kill me.
Jim Carrey is Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Rated PG-13. Now playing at a theater near you.
Did you know Pace buses go to the zoo?
The zoo? We're going to the track. We're going to see the ponies.
Pace also stops at suburban community colleges, connects with Metra, CTA. I could go on.
Arlington, they race horses there.
Pace even stops where there's no bus stop. You just go to the nearest corner along the route.
We're at the bus stop. Thank you.
Actually, that's a no parking sign, sir.
This is not a bus stop. If the bus stops here, it's a bus stop. If the bus stops at the red light, that makes it a bus stop.
Let's talk business. You have your office. I have mine. You want to win, you got to have the right players. The right shop copier can boost productivity and save you money. Whether it's the most reliable high-volume copy ever tested, a modular system you can grow with, or the convenience of a compact. Call for Sharp's new winning game plan video. It'll help you pick the right shop copier. That's what it takes to win it all.
On Monday, February 28th, when the Bulls battle the Cavaliers, it's Coca-Cola Youth Jersey Night. The first 5,000 kids 14 and under will receive a Bulls Youth jersey, compliments of Coke.
Welcome back to Chicago Stadium. Nuggets back to a double-digit lead, and with that in mind, we go into the history book to find out the last time the Nuggets won here at Chicago Stadium. It was 126-1984. Last year they lost by 33. That was the last pre-Jordan year. 4,913 in attendance that night, guys. And guess who the leading scorer in that basketball game was for the Denver Nuggets? How about Dan Issel? Now the head coach. Issel with 37 points. And one other note, guys, you said starting lineup intact tonight, Grant, Pippen, Cartwright, Myers, BJ, 15-3 this season for the Bulls when they've started.
Well, they'd like to improve that one more time, but right now the Nuggets with the lead. Scottie Pippen back in, they go down low, clear it out. Stiff, top of the circle jump shot, back of the rim, Pax gets the rebound. Pushes down the floor, looking for the open man, baseline Steve Kerr, long two. Rebound tapped, Stiff tried to save it, should go out of bounds to the Bulls, and it does. Bulls ball. If Kerr hits that, this place goes nuts.
Bulls have to now close out this quarter, get it under single.
Scottie gets it, fakes, Wennington, jump hook, slides in. 10 for Wennington. Hey, it's 77-65 Nuggets now. Abdul Rauf with it on the right wing.
He just ran down there and took what he wanted. That's what Phil was moaning about. But Mutombo just knocked Wennington right out of.
Long jump shot rings out. Paxson goes to get it again. Pushes ahead to Scottie. Back to Pax. Oh, he thought about that three. Double teamed in the corner. Wennington from 15. Little short rebound tapped out. Wennington comes around. Scottie on top to Steve Kerr. Fresh 24 on the shot clock. They want the triangle set up. Here's the reverse. Scottie gets it. Fakes, spins, thought about the shot. Shot clock at 9 at 8. Myers comes around, out to Wennington. Baseline Scottie, 4 on the clock. Oh, rebound by Reggie Williams.
Oh, boy. Bulls had enough working around down there in the area. Had the crowd excited here, but now they need some more defense.
Reggie Williams just pushes John Paxson out of the way. Abdul Rauf on the wing. Bounces down. Reggie Williams put it up short. Got his own rebound and put it in.
16 for Reggie Williams. He came in with 7 at halftime.
79-65 now. Nuggets with the lead. Pax on top. Gets the screen. Comes off. On top, Scottie. Drives in. Baseline Wennington 12-footer. Rings back to the rim. Rebound pulled down by the Nuggets. 79-65. Bulls had cut into this thing just a little bit, but Denver comes right back.
They're going to go down Reggie Williams again with Paxson trying to hold him off.
Williams has it. Abdul Rauf. Baseline turnaround jump shot. Nothing but net.
So the Bulls make a run at it to get it down, and they come right back with 6 points.
Abdul Rauf with 14 now. Paxson on top. Finds Kerr in the right wing. Hammonds is on him. Scottie Pippen's the one that's got the mismatch. Now Reggie Williams will pick him up. Into the corner. John Paxson fakes the shot. Shot clock at 4 at 3. Pax drives in. Baseline Wennington. On top Kerr. Got to let it fly. The buzzer sounds. Mutombo got to be called for the foul. Had to be as he pushed off on Pete Myers.
Listen to the crowd react here. That's a second on Mutombo. And that's what, their third. Their first inside the 2 minutes. So there's the shot. Watch this. Mutombo on the back. He goes over the top of Pete Myers.
That was their first in the last 2 minutes. Paxson in the corner, comes off the screen. He'll put up a three. Quick one. Pete Myers with a rebound. The foul again.
Now he'll shoot a couple. That was on Reggie, I believe. His fourth.
Tom Hammonds.
No, Tom Hammonds.
Foul instead. His second.
All right. So Pete Myers will get a couple. They'll get a couple free throws out of this dude anyway.
Pete Myers at the line, shooting 2.
Bulls had gone so long without giving up 100 points, and then they went well over that mark with Miami, and it looked like they're about set here to give up big points to the Nuggets. Nuggets averaging only 99 points. So Pete, I'm sorry, Pete misses the first one.
I say they're not far from that now.
Yeah.
81-66 as he splits them. Bulls come out with full court pressure. Pax comes over, takes it away. Scotty down to Pete Myers for the jam. And a foul. Count the bucket for Myers on the steal.
Johnny Pax comes up with a real smart play. Goes in to steal a ball, gets it to Scotty. Scotty feeds Pete Myers sailing down. Watch this. Pax steps right in front here, takes the ball away from Williams. He sees Scotty right there. Scotty looking for somebody. Pete gets it. He comes on up, and nice play. As was that Ellis that tries to stop the play. Here it is. Good work by Pax, and Pete makes a three-point play.
81-69 now as Pack double team gets around Scotty, accelerates. Oh, almost lost it again. Phil wanted a double dribble and it wasn't called. Pack. Minute 20 left. Stiff posts up against Steve Kerr. Cross court Reggie Williams. Baseline Hammonds fakes the shot. Fakes again. Put it up. Goaltending. Goaltending. Bulls ball.
Offensive interference around the ring. Good play. They took a shot at it. Mutombo came up with two hands and just sort of funneled it back in. Never got a chance to get off the wall.
All right, they can cut it to double figures now. 81-69 Nuggets with a lead. Minute 5 left. Scotty makes the move. Runner off the glass. Tip Winnington too strong and Mutombo gets it. Scotty in trying to hassle him and take it away. Pack runs in. He walked. Reggie Williams goes baseline. Robert Pack. He took 3 steps. Mutombo with a slam. He took 3 steps down here.
I don't know what Son Corbin is watching. He run around with that whistle in his mouth.
83-69 now. Pax fakes the shot. Stiff will be called for the foul. And John Paxson will go to the free throw line.
And your personal foul, Brian Stiff.
This will be Pax's first trip to the free throw line this year in 14 games. Shooting 62% from the field. He came in 2 out of 7 from three-point range. He's got 2, so he's 4 for 9. He's really jumped that up.
83-70 now. Brian Williams will check in for the Nuggets.
Brian Williams returns.
You say pretty well tonight. Mutombo will sit down. Corey Blunt comes in for the Bulls. And Bill Winnington will get a quick rest. He gets a nice round of applause. Second one just wouldn't drop in. A foul on a rebound on Scotty. His third, and they'll shoot the free throw now.
Tom Hammond, 65%. Phil says, let me look around the back and see what's going on.
Talking to Bill Winnington, I think. Yep.
Yeah. So Pip picks up the foul, and Tom Hammond, 65% free throw shooter.
Free throw line. BJ and Bill Winnington will come back in. Pete Myers and Corey Blunt will sit down.
Back to 14 now. They at halftime. First quarter, Bulls were down 12, then down 7. Now down 14.
See if they try and get a 2-for-1 here. 33.8 seconds remain. 24 obviously on the shot clock. Hits them both, and they come out with a little full court pressure. Scotty now will move it up the floor quickly. Takes it right inside. Runner off, and Williams with a loose ball rebound. There's only about 3 seconds difference. Shot clock, game clock. Pack with BJ on him. Pack takes his time. Now makes the move. Comes inside. Runs into Winnington. Bill knocked it away. Brian Williams. Got to be a jump ball.
What is
Brian Williams throws it up, missed. Rebound Scotty, 5 seconds, get it up there. Williams there. Hack brings it inside. High archer at the buzzer, no good. Well, we have played 3 periods here at the stadium, and the Denver Nuggets lead the Chicago Bulls 85-70.
You can see it on his face. He has run the human race.
You can see when a man has the best shave. He uses Gillette Sensor.
See the spirit, see the pride that comes from deep inside.
He adds Gillette Shaving Gel, the best gel ever, and Gillette Aftershave Skin Conditioner for maximum comfort. Together with Sensor, there's no better shave in the world.
Gillette, the best a man can get.
Bob and Judy bought this Escort. They liked Ford's one-price offer, until we told them that they could have bought this comparably equipped Chevy Cavalier for less. A Chevy Cavalier with automatic transmission and anti-lock brakes. Those are extra on the Escort.
I could just...
Now, Judy feels cheated. Bob blames himself.
The in-your-face fadeaway. Arc times velocity equals a 3-point shot. Translation, Electric Avenue beats the shorts off of Best Buy.
Scotty, just look at the Electric Avenue All-Star lineup. Sony, Panasonic, RCA, Apple, Maytag, GE. Plus, Electric Avenue will match any store's advertised price guaranteed.
Teeny little guys, weren't they?
Pardon me, where are you going with all that Bud Light?
For the Lee family reunion.
Then I'm here for the Lee family reunion.
You're a member of the Lee family.
Yes, I am.
Right this way.
你是李中的老大。Sure, I just sure.
If you want great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
你真有点像他。
Bulls need a little rally here. Let's take a look at our statistics. And it's field goal percentage by quarter now. Nuggets very hot in the first period. 68 Bulls, very low at 30. But look at the Bulls turning around a little bit. 60-47. 35% in the third period. Nuggets at 56. And a 15-point Denver Nugget lead as we get started for the fourth period. Horace Grant back in along with Scottie Pippen, B.J. Armstrong, Steve Kerr, and Bill Wennington. Those of you maybe missed it, under a rock for a couple days, Tony Kukoc has a strained back, on the injured list. This is his second of 5 games being missed. And Wennington gets it to B.J. to start the fourth period. Horace with it on the left wing. They play him very tight. B.J. Brooks down low. Now Wennington comes out to set the screen. B.J. into the corner. Steve Kerr, baseline to Scottie Pippen off the screen. Shot clock at 7. Kerr back to Scottie. Shot clock at 3, at 2, at 1. Got to get the shot off. Just does, and it rims out. Brian Williams with a rebound.
Well, they're doing a good job of blocking out, too. Playing a good defense, passing lanes, and it's a nice young team.
Pack calls out to play. Remember we saw them at the preseason last year. They have really changed. Raouf comes off the screen, misses it. Wennington with a rebound, gets it out to Steve Kerr. Down the floor, Scottie Pippen with Mark Randall there. Over to Horace. Archer off the glass. And the shots won't fall. Raouf goes to the wing. LaFonso Ellis picks it up, bounces. Raouf puts it in. Abdul Raouf with the basket. And it's a 17-point Denver lead. 16 for him. Lob to Scottie for the basket. That's the first easy one, Reds, in how long?
Yeah. Scottie struggling a little bit here. Now he's 12 out of 41 from the field in the last 2 games, and that is the kind you like to see him go up and get.
Pack goes by everybody, puts it up, and a foul call.
Well, they put a lot of pressure on Peck. He's not a good outside shooter, but they're going out and pressuring him. Back shooting 44%. He's only 2 out of 15 from three-point range. You think they might want to say, stay out there a little bit. You put pressure on him, and he's blown right by the guys.
BJ picks up his 4th personal foul. So Pack with a couple. Boy, something good needs to happen here. That's a start. You looked right at me.
That's a start is right. Pack scored 10 points. He had 7 in that first quarter when he came in, when Mahmoud Abdul Rauf got 3 stitches put in his forehead.
All right, he splits them. 88-72 now. Nuggets with the lead. Pippen with it on the wing. Down low he goes. Horace Grant. Over to BJ. High dribble by the kid. Horace. Wennington dishes off. Scotty with the fake. Got oh, no call. No call. He got fouled.
Randall on the block.
Abdul Rauf gets it to Mark Randall. Runs inside. Lost it. And the Bulls with a chance to come right back now. Scotty. BJ on the left wing. Fakes the shot. Drives inside. Nuggets thought he had walked. Rauf gets it to Pack. Robert Pack takes it up. Missed it, but he's fouled by Bill Wennington. And Pack went down very hard.
Wennington's 3rd foul.
And as he takes it in, there's the foul and a timeout called by the Bulls. Just under 10 minutes left, and the Nuggets are in control.
Tonight, following the Bulls game on Channel 7 News at 10. The big controversy in Sarasota isn't whether Michael Jordan is good enough to play for the White Sox. It's is he an attraction or a distraction for a team many think can go all the way.
I won't be a sideshow for anybody.
Channel 7's Jim Rose has the inside story live from training camp. Then, more and more married women are cheating on their husbands. How can you tell if your wife is cheating on you? Find out tonight after the game on Channel 7 News at 10.
Hi again, everybody. I'm Blake Goldberg. Tonight on the Sports Channel Report, we'll take a look at the last game for a Windy City coaching legend. We'll also have a report from Julie Judelson from Sarasota, Florida. That and more tonight after Bulls basketball.
It's a Big Ten battle as the Northwestern Wildcats battle the Wisconsin Badgers. Live tomorrow night at 7 here on Sports Channel.
When it comes to automobiles, there's only one, Bob Rohrman.
Arlington Nissan in Buffalo Grove has a double whammy. Whammy 1, Nissan Altima, at this special Arlington Nissan price. Whammy 2, Nissan Pathfinder, at this great winter-ready Arlington Nissan price. Only at Arlington Nissan in Buffalo Grove, 1 mile east of Route 53 on Dundee Road. It's a double whammy.
Sports Channel, there when it counts.
On Wednesday, March 2nd, when the Bulls battle the Lakers, it's Sears Brand Central Hat Night. The first 10,000 fans will receive a Bulls hat, compliments of Sears Brand Central.
Welcome back to the stadium. Talked to John Bakke, told me this is close to a desperate situation, Tom and Johnny. Bulls are going to try to put more pressure on the Nuggets without giving the Nuggets the easy basket. He says the Bulls are not out of sync tonight. The Nuggets are forcing the Bulls to be out of sync. They're a young team, very energetic, who knows Chicago's system very well. They have played well against it. Obviously, from looking at the scoreboard, John Bakke said, going to need a great fourth quarter, going to need to hold the Nuggets to about 14 or 15 points, guys.
That sounds about the same scouting report that we had on Miami. Young club, really going out and putting the pressure on the Bulls. The Bulls are getting that from these young clubs, running this ball club. Pack knocks the free throw in.
89-72 now. And Brian Williams hustled, got the rebound, and Bill Wennington moved him away. Wennington gets it ahead to Steve Kerr. Over to BJ, the Bulls bring it across the timeline. BJ has it in the corner. Trying to draw the defender. Horace spins, left hand goes in. 89-74 now, Nuggets with the lead. Nuggets, remember this year? Having problems on the road? Not tonight. Brian Williams hustles, gets another rebound, and he's fouled.
He's jumping all over the gym. You see him try to go back at Horace Grant's little left-hand hook. He wants to get in there and block the shot. Big, powerful guy.
89-74 as Scott Williams will check back in for the Bulls. And who's coming off? Bill Wennington will sit down for a minute. Raouf gets it right side to Mark Randall, back on top to Robert Peck. Remember, they get a fresh 24. Abdul Raouf fakes the pass, fakes the shot, gives it back. Robert Peck over to Abdul Raouf from 16. And that
Hey, you had Pack out there by 3. They run and pressure him to drive, and now they get an open shot. Let him out there. He's an 11% shooter from three-point range.
Steve Kerr avoids the double team, almost lost it. Out to Scotty. Cross court, B.J. Armstrong. Down low, Scotty takes it in, can't get the basket, but it'll go to the line. Foul on Brian Williams.
The Nuggets personal foul on Brian Williams is first.
And Dikembe Mutombo is up off the bench and will check back in. He's a big dude, you know.
He's got 7 block shots.
Has he got 5 of them?
Pretty close, I would think.
John Paxson. Brian Williams got a little cut on his left cheek. Paxson comes in. Steve Kerr comes out. Reggie Williams comes back. Brian Stith back in. Mark Randall will leave. And Robert Peck will sit down. They're trying to stop the bleeding just a little bit. Scotty's also got 3 assists, in case you're wondering. 2 steals, 2 blocks.
8 for 8 from the line. Very good, Scotty. Bringing that average up over to, came in at 61%.
Stith gets it back. Abdul Raouf down the floor, finds Reggie Williams. Back to Raouf. Top of the circle. Looks to make the move. Reggie Williams with the... Boy, oh boy. Doesn't seem like they missed many. 18 for him now, 93-76. They're shooting 54%. BJ brings it to the wing. Scott Williams trying to post up. Here's the reverse. Pippen comes off the screen. Tries to go by LaFonso Ellis. Spins. Fadeaway jump shot. Very short. And Mutombo there to get the tip.
That might have been blocked too.
93-76. Nuggets with the lead now. Baseline Stith. Lost it, but it goes right to Ellis. On top, Reggie Williams. Wide open 3. Comes up short. BJ there for the rebound. Pushes it down the floor. Over to Paxson. Boy, they attack defensively, don't they? They get back. They guard every shot in the lane. BJ fades and hits that one. BJ with 12 now. 93-78 and a foul in the backcourt. Scott Williams will pick up the personal foul. His 4th, the 2nd team foul, and Pete Myers is going to check back in. And Scottie Pippen will get a break. (93-78). Nuggets with the lead here. Raouf wants everybody to get out of the way. Reggie Williams trying to post up against John Paxson. Pete Myers comes over to double team. Bulls very aggressive. Stiff from the top of the circle. Brings it home. 95-78 now. Nuggets with the lead. Coming up on 7 minutes remaining. Horace right wing on top for John Paxson. Scott Williams wants to post up. Instead, here's the reverse. Horace gets it, turns, and faces. Into the corner. Paxson. Baseline jump shot. John Paxson too strong. Horace had the rebound, and he's fouled. And this one should go on LaFonso Ellis.
It's his 5th, if it is.
The Nuggets personal foul on LaFonso Ellis is 5th.
4th. Well, I had 5th. Yeah, it was 5th. You know, they got 52 points out of their backcourt here. 22 by Stith, 18 by Abdul Raouf, and 12 off the bench by Robert Peck.
Brian Williams back in, and Ellis will leave. They get a little bigger here. Paxson with it between the circles. Something's got to start rolling here. PJ fakes the shot. Horace gets it back to him. Horace starts to fade. PJ finds him. Grant back on top. John Paxson, baseline. Scott Williams had his shot blocked. Scott got it back, lost it, loose ball. Horace saves it. Stith is, boy, they get every one of those. Spin move. Stith brings it in, puts it off the board, throws it in.
Circle of Wagons, Bulls.
97-78, Nuggets with the lead. Scott Williams with it down low, fakes the pass, comes into the lane, puts it up, and he's fouled by Brian Williams.
Personal foul, Brian Williams, his second, the team's third.
So Scott Williams will go to the free throw line here.
Scott Williams at the line, will shoot two.
Last time I can remember the Bulls going into that trailing here in this building by 15 going in the last quarter was game, was it 5 or 6 against Portland? Game 6 against Portland.
6, yeah.
Come back and won that game.
Bobby Hansen to come off the bench and hit that three to start the quarter. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Scott Williams will get one more here. 97-78. Missed them both. Yeah. Rebound tapped out, and Pete Myers got it. And his pass deflected. BJ down low. Gets it back. Makes the move. His pass out into the corner. Loose ball. Out of bounds. To whom? Everybody's standing there, and nobody's made a call yet. Pete Myers screaming it's got to be Bulls ball. Officials talk it over. And it's going to belong to Denver. Might have gone off Horace's foot. I couldn't tell. 97-78, Nuggets with the lead. Abdul Rauf will bring it across the timeline. Reggie Williams trying to post up against John Paxson. They wanted Stith out of the way. Reggie Williams fade away. That is draw air. Horace with a rebound. Gets it out to BJ. Kicked away. Reggie Williams was right there. Mutombo, and timeout called by Denver.
20-second timeout called by Denver.
Our next television game on Sports Channel comes your way Monday afternoon as the Chicago Bulls take on the Charlotte Hornets. Pre-game show and a special edition of our pre-game show at 2, and the Bulls and the Hornets at 2:30 Monday afternoon here on Sports Channel. We'll have a roundtable discussion. The Bulls trying to get a little something rolling and get back in this one, Redhead.
Not to be the way they're going. Good defense by this club. Come in here.
Let's go to Mike Goldberg real quick. Goldie.
Hey, Tom and Johnny, last time the Bulls lost consecutive home games was last season. Right before the break, they lost to the New York Knickerbockers and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And one other interesting note, the Bulls potentially could go to 0-3 tonight without Tony Kukoc in the lineup.
Yes, they lost on the road to Cleveland and, of course, Miami, and now this game here tonight. And they've only given up in the last 21 games. Two teams scored over 100 points. 115 at Charlotte and 109 against Miami. So they really have not had the good defense here.
Stith with the baseline move, and Pete Myers will pick up the personal foul.
And if you haven't had an affection for Tony Kukoc, you certainly see where he has been missed here, not being able to display his skills in the game. But the Bulls know there's going to be 3 games without it. They're ready to go into New York to play a team that is just waiting for them, chomping on the bit to get a hold of them.
Phil talking to official.
Brian Stith with 25. His high is 33 this year. And he is just having a ball out here.
99-78 now. Nuggets with the lead. 5:15 remains as Paxson finds Pete Myers. Corey Blunt posting up. BJ over to Horace. Armstrong drives inside. Baseline high. Archer rolls off, and they've just dominated the backboards here lately. They only lead the Bulls by 1, but it seems like the Bulls have just not gotten many second chance opportunities here in the second half. Reggie Williams looks down low. Mutombo with Horace Grant on him. Throws it in. Brian Stith throws it up. You knew it's going to roll in. Everything has for him tonight.
He's having a ball, isn't he, out there?
Pete Myers picks up his 5th. LaFonso Ellis checks back in. Here's the replay. See it rolls in. And Dikembe Mutombo screaming at Dan Issel as he goes off the floor. And they're still talking as they go down the floor. Steve Kerr, Will Perdue ready to check in. Corey Blunt gives it off. BJ, high arcer off the board, goes in. BJ Armstrong with the basket. He's got 14 now. 101-80, Nuggets with the lead. Reggie Williams still wants to post up on John Paxson. Has it on the baseline. Picks up his dribble. Brian Williams comes across. Turns and faces. Brian Williams takes it right to the basket. Count the basket, and he's fouled by Corey Blunt. Here come the substitutions. Steve Kerr, Will Perdue, Mark Randall back in.
Powerhouse slam, yes sir. This guy is ready. He wants it all. Brian Williams, who escaped from captivity down in Orlando, right? They had him down there, and he wanted to play, and of course he wasn't going to get much time with Shaq.
Will Perdue comes in, gets the rebound. 103-80. Paxson brings it to the wing. Perdue steps up, catches the pass, turns and looks, finds Myers with Mark Randall on him. Blunt looks to make the move, cross court, and Abdul Rauf is right there, stripped away. Ellis gives it right back. 3 minutes, 45 seconds remain. 103-80, Nuggets with the lead. Ellis out on top. Abdul Rauf sees the screen, goes the other way, down low to Williams for the slam. Well, this team ought to be winning the West the way they're playing.
Well, the Bulls shouldn't be leading the East the way they're playing.
There's a good point, too. There's a good point as well. Paxson comes off the screen from Pete Myers. Down low, Corey Blunt, turnaround jump shot, blocked away by LaFonso Ellis. And Tom Hammonds comes back in.
Well, since the All-Star game, Atlanta is 0-2. The Knicks are 1-1, and Chicago now will be 0-2. So your leaders are taking a beating.
Steve Kerr gets the inbound pass in the corner. Perdue down low, turns and looks, finds Pete Myers. Pete spins in with the left hand, puts it in. Pete Myers with the basket makes it 105-82. Jim Farmer out of Alabama up off the bench. Randall in the corner puts up a baseline 3, and Will Perdue with another rebound gets it out to Steve Kerr. Pulls 3 on 3. Myers takes his time, gives it back. Steve Kerr just inside the three-point stripe, missed it. And rebound tapped out of bounds will belong to the Nuggets, and we get a substitution. Jim Farmer comes in, and Abdul Rauf comes in, and we get a timeout. 2:43 left, and the Nuggets in the lead.
Lisa and Ed bought a Toyota Corolla. We just informed them that the Corolla and the Geo Prism are built in the same plant in Fremont, California. They come off the same assembly line moments apart.
Please, baby, it's just a chore.
Yet the Geo Prism costs almost $1,200 less. Well, at least they still have their health.
Tonight, a Channel 5 News special report. Buried in the caverns of the State of Illinois building lies a vast treasure, and some of it may belong to you.
It's your money, and we want to return it to the rightful owner.
Could any of this unclaimed property be yours?
In a million years, I never would have known.
Find out if you're heir to a gold mine or something you may never have dreamed of.
There's human ashes, murder confessions, dope paraphernalia.
Tonight on the Channel 5 News at 10, you just watch.
I'm a gracious host, courteous, genteel, and now I'm inviting you for the weekend.
Enter the Baby Ruth NBA All-Star Weekend Sweepstakes. You could win a trip to next year's All-Star Game in Phoenix and hang with
Moi.
For details on how to enter, just call 1-800-WIN-1995 or look for these store displays. Baby Ruth. If it didn't look so funky, it wouldn't
taste so fine.
Baby Ruth, your ticket to NBA All-Star Weekend.
On Friday, March 4th, when the Bulls battle the Trailblazers, it's Sterling Plumbing Group Travel Mug Night. The first 10,000 fans will receive a Bulls travel mug, compliments of Sterling Plumbing Group. Coming up after Bulls basketball, we'll have in-depth analysis on the Sports Channel Report, plus highlights, post-game interviews from the stadium after this ball game. Plus, take a look at Chicago St. Pat's legendary coach Max Kurland as he skippers his last prep game, and update you on the happenings in Lillehammer as the Winter Olympics continue for the United States. All that coming up, plus more on the Sports Channel Report following Bulls basketball tonight right here on Sports Channel. Jim Farmer into the ball game as promised on the baseline. Kevin Brooks goes to Brian Williams and took a little extra step.
Well, this is the lowest field goal percentage that I can remember the Bulls having in a long time. 38%.
31 of 81. Will Perdue comes over, looks for the open man, gives it to John Paxson. Myers, down low, Corey Blunt. Blunt tries to make the move, lost it out of bounds, and it'll belong to Denver. 2 minutes, 8 seconds remain, 105-82, Nuggets with the lead. Pack brings it across the timeline. Farmer gives it back on top to Robert Pack. Cross. Brooks puts the shot up. 16-footer. Corey Blunt with a rebound. Had it tapped away. Got it back. John Paxson. Long down floor pass. Will Perdue fakes. Fakes again. This time had it blocked by Williams. Brooks brings it across with John Paxson on him. On top to Robert Pack. Got the screen. Brings it in. Dishes off. Williams with a slam with the left hand. Brian Williams with a basket. He's got 6 points. Every one of them to slam dunk.
Bulls embarrassed here at home.
Paxson comes off the screen. Corey Blunt makes the move. Arthur, no good. Rebound tapped by Will Perdue, and a foul called against the Denver Nuggets. Tom Hammonds will pick up the foul. His fourth. 107-82, Nuggets with the lead. Fresh 24 on the clock for the Bulls. 1 minute, 9 seconds remain. Corey Blunt down low for Pete Myers. Will Perdue puts it off the glass and kisses it in. Will Perdue with his first points. He's got 3 rebounds, and it's 107-84. Under a minute remains now. Pack top of the circle against Steve Kerr. Farmer comes out over the screen. They want him to go one-on-one. Farmer moves in against Paxson, puts it up back of the rim. Rebound Will Perdue. Corey Blunt brings it across. Cross court, Steve Kerr on the baseline. Looks for the opening. Will Perdue sets the screen, gets it. 12 on the shot clock. They wanted Will to shoot it again. He did. Pete Myers tipped it. Tommy Hammonds with a rebound. Shot clock, game clock, just about the same. Baseline Farmer fakes it, gives it to Williams. He got that one in his foul.
This is as good a looking team that has played against the Bulls. And they're all smiles. Alfonso Ellis, Bryant Stith. Look at him, what a powered around with the left. Yeah, he liked it.
Looking around, showing off a little bit. Can't blame him. Pack came in on the runway. Williams has it. Cross court, but I had to catch that. Farmer now backs it off. 8 seconds, 7. There you see. Brooks puts up a 3. Will Perdue with another rebound. And he says enough is enough. The Denver Nuggets have come into Chicago Stadium and picked up a win here. Mutombo and the Denver Nuggets get a big win on the road as they defeat the Chicago Bulls here at the stadium Final score, Denver 109, the Bulls 84. Let's go back to our studio once again. Here's Steve Cashel.
All right, thanks a lot, Tom. One of these you just want to kind of forget about. Bad news is the Bulls have to get on a plane tomorrow.